If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at vinsori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is a community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go on the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Earlier, let him get some of that out. Buy our merch indeed. It shall lead us.
Yes. To buy our merch.
To buy our merch.
Okay, the song everyone's been waiting for, John Cage. Oh,
Why
actually.
has everybody been waiting for it?
I don't know. I've been seeing people say, I can't wait for the John Cage one.
Okay.
Okay, so John Cage, 4 feet, 33 inches.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? That's what it says.
36 inches is another 3 feet, right? So that'd be 6 foot, what, 2 inches?
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
for
That
some
doesn't
reason, they
make
put
sense.
4 feet, 33
6 feet,
inches.
7 inches? Anyway.
That's what they named it. I don't know what to tell you.
There's
Go
a
after
guy
John
in Mortal
Cage.
Kombat called Johnny Cage. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so
Haha, BM Fan is here. This must be something must be happening here if BM Fan is here.
this is
By the way, shout out to BM Fan and his situation. I don't know if that's public knowledge, so there you go, BM Fan. All right, so here we go. John.
So this is winner of the free-for-all poll submitted by Archero. This is for orchestra and soloist.
Okay. Let me turn this thing off here because I want to focus really tight now that BM Fan is here. I don't trust it. Huh? I don't trust BM Fan. I don't trust it. All right, guys, here we go. John Cage, 433, orchestra, all that jazz. Let's do this shit. I gotta turn this around. Doesn't look like there's a whole band. Where's the band at? Are you hearing anything?
They're not doing anything yet. Oh boy. Archero said it means 4 minutes and 33 seconds. What the hell?
People laughing.
Yeah.
What the hell hell's going on here?
What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
I think this is the gag, right? Like they're not gonna play for 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh my god. Every single time he does it, like my heart goes up for to receive the music, and nothing happens. Look at everybody's looking at their pamphlets. They're trying to figure out what's going on.
They're just as
What
confused
song
as
is
we
this,
are.
actually?
No, but I was like, oh, something's wrong here.
He's looking at these pamphlets.
How are they keeping a straight face? His is longer than a 2-inch show. Look at this guy's face. He's
Yeah.
trying to keep a straight face.
I feel so uncomfortable.
Word, I do feel uncomfortable though. That's probably why I'm talking.
Oh my god.
You know who'd have a really hard time with this in real life?
Who? Your brother?
Let's say of all the kids.
Would they laugh?
No, who would have like a legit hard time? Let's say if we were going to actually go to a...
Oh, Dorian.
He would
He'd be
lose
very
it.
upset.
Just do something! This is a travesty! You're making a mockery of music!
Oh my god, I cannot describe to you how uncomfortable I feel right now. I really
Really?
don't like this. Yeah. I feel like I'm on the edge and I'm not like I haven't fallen yet, but I'm falling. I don't know, I don't like it. Wow. No wonder there's something
God,
to
this
read.
lady's looking.
Yeah, still looking at the
I
pamphlet.
can't believe this got selected for the Lions.
I know.
$8.99 is always
You knew something was up when BM Fan
be a fan.
came in here. It's true.
They're
It's
playing
true.
flawless.
Flawless victory. Oh my god, we're only halfway through.
Mad uncomfortable, bro. Mad uncomfortable. Honestly, like, this really ranks up there with some of the most uncomfortable reviews we've done.
Yes, I agree.
Fuck $8.99 for this discomfort. Look, he's got... And they're turning page.
What?
Okay, he's got something in his mouth. They're about to play something. They're gonna play something now. Look.
What is she doing? Oh, what is the point?
Just so uncomfortable. I cannot believe that this won.
Who selected this? Fuck you, Archero.
What did he say?
It's Archero that submitted it.
Babe, There's 45 seconds left of this shit. They're gonna do this entire thing.
Oh, there's something to read after. I pulled it up. Thank you, Franco. Ah!
That's it. I wonder what
This
part
is
of
meant to challenge the idea of what constitute music.
who said that?
That's what negative vibes is that. Okay, when was the premiere of John Cage's Silent 433 piece? On the evening of the 29th of August, 1952, David Tudor stepped onto the platform of the aptly named Maverick Concert Hall, a historic timber-hewn venue nestled in the forest near Woodstock, New York, to play John Cage's new piece, 433. Seating himself at the piano, he placed a score on the stand, set a stopwatch, closed the lid, and sat quietly for 33 seconds, briefly opening then re-shutting the lid. He reset the stopwatch and sat for 2 minutes, 40 seconds, occasionally turning the score's pages. He repeated the process, this time for 1 minute, 20 seconds. Finally, he stood, bowed to polite applause from the remaining audience, and walked off stage. So, past the premiere of John Cage's 433, the three-movement silent piece, titled for its chance-determined total duration and marked tacit for any instrument or combination of instruments, it would confirm John Cage as one of the most controversial and significant composers of the 20th century.
Okay, we're not reading that whole thing. We're not going. This is. I can't believe we're spending even this much time on this. They didn't do any music. People are saying like,
yeah, but what is the point of John Cage's 433? Cage offered some intriguing insights when asked afterward about the event. They missed the point. There's no such thing as silence. What they thought was silence because they didn't know how to listen was full of accidental sounds. You could hear the wind stirring outside during the first movement. During the second movement, raindrops began pattering the roof. And during the third, the people themselves made all kinds of interesting sounds as they talked or walked out.
well,
oh my God.
He's wrong. I did think of that. I did think, well, it's technically not, on God, on my first board. Like, I did think of that. Like, well, it's kind of like me saying, like, we have no idea what nothingness is.
Yeah.
Because even when you
Whenever
try to close your
nothing,
eyes,
there's
oh,
something.
you're black, and black is something, yada, yada, yada. But
Something was wrong with my phone.
but I will not fall for it, dear listener. You did not do a piece that was not music. Then any random thing is music.
No. Honestly, that's the shit the kids pull in school. Like, they'll remember when we first so we first started homeschooling. What?
This is like this is like insane to me. It's one of those like I feel like people in Manhattan or Los Angeles. Remember that show we were watching? All those pretentious people. They were like, "Yes, of course. I'll throw
This
some."
is the Emperor's new clothes.
100%. I'll throw.
Rejected.
Yes, I'll throw some paint against the wall and look at the brilliance of this splash pattern.
Danny is silent pen for me.
$1 million.
No, this is for pretentious people.
The music is an idea, it can be the environment and expectations. Audience comes into a room, a band sets up, and a conductor starts a song. The context and the sounds turn it into music.
Make it.
I wondered what that thing in the background was, that whirring sound that I heard. But the thing I will say about the thing I will say about this piece, even though I think it's crazy, what I will say about it is, it is going to make me do some research psychologically onto why the lack of music made us so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because this was honestly like one of the most uncomfortable reviews I've had in quite some time.
Yeah, I felt completely uncomfortable.
And we've talked about some pretty crazy.
And I'll tell you what.
pretty crazy revealing.
True.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We had a counter on the screen. So, like, if you move the thing, the counter comes up and tells you how much is left of the video.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that, like, those people sitting in the audience didn't have that. They didn't know how long he was going to do this for.
BM Fan says, it's an incredibly important piece of music, and it certainly was very important for my musical journey. You know, he's into all that abstract stuff, BM Fan, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, like...
no, I don't...
I will say that, like, what is it, what do you think it is about you that made you so uncomfortable with that silence like that? Because people were genuinely uncomfortable. Was it the expectation? I'm coming to hear music. You guys aren't fulfilling an expectation, so now I'm uncomfortable.
I don't know, and I got more agitated each time. It looked like he was gonna start something up and didn't. Right.
When he finished.
Yeah, I didn't like that. So I really don't know why it made me feel so uncomfortable. But I did. I felt very uncomfortable. It was just quiet. It was just very weird.
It's a 0 for me. It's an like. There's absolutely zero integrity in our rating system if that thing gets anything other than the notes that were played in that song.
No, I hear you. But at the same time...
You're really going to do this. I don't think I've given a 0 before. Go ahead.
At the same time, like, I can see why he became a controversial sort of person to discuss. And he put his name on the map. And, jeez, I really don't know. I don't know if I should give it a 0 or if I should give it an 8.2.
What? Vin probably heard all kinds of voices but doesn't want to admit it. Oh, I'll freely admit it. I did. I heard a couple voices. I'm not gonna say. But no,
I feel like you should tell us.
It elicited some conscious agents for sure. To all my Hoffman fans out there. It did.
Mine was just noises.
I'll give it respect. I'll give it respect for that. But how could you? What's the logic in giving it 8 again? I'm blown away here by this. This
because
8. I can't believe we're spending this much time on it.
I'll tell you why. So when I first started homeschooling, Johan was always outside the box, and on a technicality, he would be right. So let's say it was like always in those stupid spelling things.
Yeah.
They'd ask a question, they're looking for a direct fucking answer, and it's right there in the thing. But then he would give an answer that technically worked but wasn't part of the thing. And then we would give him credit for that. You would give him credit for it. It always annoyed me. And then finally I threw in with it and I was like, yeah, why do I want a kid that's going to think within the box? You want to let them think outside of it. And so this guy came up with this idea, and it was creative for him to do, and it was gutsy for him to do, because people are leaving his performance, walking out, not knowing what's going on, and writing him off possibly forever. So I think it was a gutsy move, and I think that he was testing the boundaries of what is art. And is art within the box that we say that it is? Or is it beyond that? There were other sounds. Or he literally
was getting high with his buddies and said, I bet you anything I could do the dumbest shit in the world.
That could be it.
And find and write some artsy fartsy bullshit around it. And some girl,
I'm giving it a 5.
Some girl with some Nordic name, so she's gonna think it's awesome. And she's going to be so pretty that everybody's just going to go along with that bullshit. Go ahead. What is your final score, miss?
Give it a 5.
You gave it a 5. You gave the Beatles a 3. You gave Beatles a 3. A Goo Goo Gachoo got a 3.5. This motherfucker shows up and literally doesn't sing or play a note. And he gets a 5. Allahu Akbar.
He was pushing.
Allahu Akbar. Okay. All right. There's only one God in You are ridiculous. I am getting out of here. 0 out of 10 for Perkinos. Perkinos has spoken. That's it. Unbelievable. You and negative vibes. You guys, you're two peas in an artsy pod.
Yeah,
you two.
you're pushing the envelope on it, and I can respect that.
Unbelievable.
That's all right. That's not our last song.
Unbelievable. We have another song
We do.
coming your way, dear listener. Commercial time. Vin out.
Sorry out.
Go.